Thank you, Infinite Intelligence. So,
You won't see that outside again. Eh, see ya. She
so
loves that
today we're
outside. She
starting
get
in the beginning, right? So we
they
don't
love
lose track. We're listening to this, and I would say a few things after we listen to it. It's not going to be so long, right? But yes. Now you're ready for divine manifestation. Almost nobody teaches you. Yeshua taught us how real manifestation works. There are some pictures attached of him. Because he taught us the secret is your heart. Your heart is the bridge to God. Your heart is the bridge to Sophia, and Sophia is known as God. These are very ancient teachings. Goes back to Egypt, Atlantis, Lemuria, and the cosmic entities live that consciousness as well. And because you find the kingdom of heaven within, you understand you must create now from your heart. And since Neptune entered Aries, you understand the old ways of manifestation are not working because they never brought you peace. They never brought you satisfaction. Never. But when you follow the divine flow, which is your higher intuition, you will find true peace. You don't only do it for yourself, you do it for God. You do it for the world. You do it for your beloveds. And this is what the dark side taught us. Being selfish, narcissistic, toxic, and just consuming, instead of giving. And now it's time to give out from abundance and receiving finally abundance. And these are the true teachings of Yeshua ben Joseph. He did not die on a cross. He lived in southern France and he had training by the Hindus. He had a deep connection to ancient India, very deep. That's why his teachings are very similar to the ancient times of Sumeria, Babylon, Egypt, and the Gnostic teachings known as Sophia. You must work now with code 13 in the next years. As Neptune entered Aries, you can feel the strong shift. Nothing makes sense any longer because. Okay, so we're at nothing makes sense any longer. This is true to everyone. I guess everyone literally is feeling this. Nothing makes sense any longer kind of feeling. And well, what makes sense, what will always make sense is love, right? I'm not against anyone loving Jesus Christ. I personally am someone that has always admired Jesus Christ because of being an embodiment of love, right? And telling everyone that we can also embody love. We can also all express infinite intelligence. Literally. Sophia is an ancient understanding of Christ, of Jesus, right? Yeshua, whatever we refer to it, God has many names, right? Just like Jesus Christ has been called so many things, the Son of God. One thing that is true about Jesus Christ is that Jesus Christ is the love of God in flesh. This, right, has always been symbolic in the Bible, right? And the truth about it is, even though it has been rewritten severally, this is not about proving anyone wrong because everything's intentional by existence we exist within. Mainly because milk for babes and meat for strong men is something that the ancient ones always kept to because this is the reason why the Kabbalion or the Kabbalah, right, the part that was said to make people go mad, right, was never brought out by the church because of the content. that carried a lot of vibrational energy that, if you're not in match with, would literally be harmful to you. And so this is why they believed in milk for babes and meat for strong men. It was just a term, not saying that you literally have to eat meat, because I don't eat meat, right? And if I was to eat meat, it's an instinct of following my soul based on the medicine that the meat is supposed to produce, and I will be led to it. But I'm not someone that would see meat and just hump on it. I've not been anyone like that. I don't indulge in going to buy meat or doing like that. And when it is cooked, I remove it from my plate. If I'm served, I leave it, I exclude it. Right? I literally just follow the God within me, and all I'm here out is for us to follow the God within us. Because the truth is, love is all the information you need to know. Every information outside love, right, it is really nothing, because love is infinite intelligence. This is what I want us to understand. Every intelligence you are seeking outside, right, you find within love, and your love within you will generate this infinite knowledge, this understanding you seek. Every knowledge you seek is within you, is within your DNA for you to harvest, because you are very intentional by infinite intelligence to express that which is within your DNA. And that which is within your DNA is that which needs to be expressed. This is why we, you know, multiply, because things that we limit ourselves based on our belief system or what we value or whatever it is, our generation, the next generation, express these things better than we do. That's why you see kids doing a more better job in traits that their father or grandfather had, right? That he didn't really excel well in. This is usually why reproduction is about expressing everything within our DNA, literally, as much as we can have it. And so we need to understand that infinity and diversity are blended together. There's nothing infinite that is not diverse. Infinite cannot repeat itself. That is why it is infinity. And then the expression of love that is infinity, right, is not a repetition, it's not a loop. It is diverse, it is endless. It has this nature of it has this nature of being limitless, free, right? Why are you looking at me so sexy like that? My cat is just interesting today. The way she's staring at me with her tongue out. So yeah, sorry for that distraction. I'm trying not to distract myself, but she's very cute. So when I come out to speak, I want you to understand this, that I come out from a place of wanting infinite intelligence to feel limitless, to be able to express free will in everything that is you and I, because you and I is infinite intelligence, right? But we can only express that is which we are infinite intelligence when we are currently expressing love. And you can see that she said Yeshua, right, was all about learning and growing and going to different places. The reason why he had to literally move to different places was to learn, because moving, right, learning can was there was nothing like a computer that you could sit and just read different books from different places. It doesn't mean that I don't plan to. I see myself freely moving different spaces, and one place I want to go to is Egypt, right? I want to understand certain things in Egypt. I feel drawn to Egypt. I feel there's something within Egypt that around the pyramids, right? That I am called to, and I feel I can understand it better when I'm presently there, right? Because most times my gifts are always a present state of being, just like love is a present state of being. Love would always be about our present moment, how we presently feel in the moment, us presently feeling good in the moment. And so when you presently feel good in the moment, you're drawing from your heart. You are being positive, right? And you're manifesting abundance in the sense that your positivity that you embody in the present state of you feeling good is drawing more things to increase your feeling good. And when you visualize, when you see what you want, like you already have it, you understand that everything you desire, right, is love, because love is abundance. Love is everything you ever think you want. Love would always be everything because we exist within love. There can never be anything that exists that is more important than love. Because I have lived this, honestly speaking. I've seen people that I thought were the best kind of people, but they didn't express love. And the fact that they didn't express love, right, that's which I thought I saw removed, because you can't be feeling good, right, and not express feeling good. Because if you're not feeling good, the next thing that would happen is you want the next person to feel just as miserable as you are. That's the thing about not feeling good. It spreads just like feeling good spread. And this is why people like good vibes, because they know that when someone has a good vibe, right, it spreads. And when I find myself in energy that has positivity, it's easier for me to spread positivity because it's literally my field, it's like my friend, literally. And so I love the fact that me and my twin flame, right, we do everything together. We don't just perform, right? We literally express pure love to everyone around us. We our union of being in one with unconditional love, right from our hearts, because we work with our hearts. We work. That's why, if you remember what was said, right, about working from your heart space, your heart space is your heart space is that which will bring out feeling good, because your heart is symbolic for love, literally. And once you move from your heart, you see that you express love naturally better than when you don't move from your heart space. Your heart space becomes everything that will generate your actions. You don't see how you're trying to spread misery, because now you're in that positive energy of just what you want. And expressing positive energy is everything, because love is everything positive. And when you're not expressing anything positive, it means you're expressing fear. It means that you're not feeling good. It means that there is an energy within you that holds that belief that you have made sense to you, because the belief has to make sense to you for you to embody that negative emotion. And the only thing we are doing is understanding what belief, right? makes that negative emotion make sense to us, that is love that must feel good because we are loved. Because love is the highest level of feeling good. And because love is the highest level of feeling good, any negative emotions that make sense for you to embody, for you to feel, right, needs to be addressed. Not like it's a bad thing, but it doesn't go along your nature. It goes against the nature of love that you are. It goes against who you are as a person, in the sense of you will do everything to feel good. And once there is a belief that is holding you into not feeling good, now that is where we need to address why that belief, right? Why that emotion is there. What makes that belief make sense? Because the belief, right, has to come from something that makes sense to us. So yes, being in that energy with someone that just wants you to feel good is the best kind of feeling you can ever get. Seriously, being in a space where you're not they're not being they're not doubting who you are, they're not trying to project who you are, they're not trying to make you someone you're not, right? That's the kind of energy in the connection of me and my twin flame, because we have this understanding that what the next person is infinite intelligence. The next person is God in expression, because that's how I see my twin flame, as God in expression, right? And God in expression is beautiful. Like, you don't want to change anything about God when you understand that. I'm not saying if you are someone that if you have a lot of things you want to change about God, I can understand. But yes, I know there are some funny people that, they just have a different mind on their own. And the thing is, I'm not out here to convince you to be somebody you are not. I'm just out here to be, you know, to hold that space with you, that you can feel that energy of already having what you desire, what you feel is true to you, what you feel is your truth. And this man I am today, this guy you see, right? I had to feel this way before I came into play. And forget the fact that I worked my ass, I work every day, I work out every day, and I'm trying to have that rest in between, because sometimes I want to rest and I see myself still working out. And the thing is, I even work out when no food, right? And without gym access, I still work out, right? I'm not letting. The thing about my workout is it's me expressing ADHD, and ADHD needs to be expressed not just by writing or talking, but by like action, because it's fire. And being a fire sign, right? Fire Lord was I. I'm someone that just enjoys being active, because living things, right, must move. And because living things must move, nothing makes me feel less of being moved. Like, I don't mind going back and front. Like, if I have to move this place 10 times, I would move. Most times, if I'm feeling somehow, I just, like, the energy needs to be released. I can walk pace about just to release that energy, because I have less spaces I can usually go to, because I'm just still coming out from solitude, right? And being coming out from solitude and reuniting with my twin flame is the beauty of actually coming out of solitude. It's like it pays off being in solitude, right? Because being with someone that sees you for who you are, someone that smiles just by being by yourself, and someone that you can literally build together with. You can create things with. You can create literally different ideas that you can really bet because now you are not without, you know, this does not mean that, don't get me wrong, this does not mean that you cannot find yourself, right? You can't be happy by yourself. I've always been happy by myself, right? Like I've been so happy by myself. I'm so happy by myself that I I really want someone that will be happy with me. That's the only reason my twin flame is important to me is because my twin flame is happy with me. It's not that I don't feel like I'm with somebody else literally being with my twin flame. I feel like I'm with myself because of how understanding. You are golden, precious as a prey flying up through the air while the rain is full of golden. Time and sounds a kiss, baby. I don't wanna miss another perfect moment to tell you just how you make me feel the day you strolled in. My heart was stolen, be the one I'm holding until the day is closing. You are golden. That's the kind of song I definitely sing to my twin flame as much as I can. I'll sing it and then kiss her all over, baby. Alright? Because I'm such a love giver, I'm such a huge lover. Which I don't know how to love intensely less. Anyway, my heart is always on love, right? And even though I don't even know how to sing, right? Literally, as long as the words can rhyme and come out from my lips, I would get good at it. That's the truth. Me that is ready to become a nail technician, right? I don't know. I don't think it's like I actually was feeling like if I even have to learn how to fix nails just to be the one to help my twin flame to do something like that if she fancies it. Though I usually cut my nails because they are not strong enough to grow long. And I just give up because I don't like keeping dirt inside them either. I like my nails to be clean, and because my nails are usually round me, they're like my really soulmates. But yes, right. So thank you for being on this 6 day positive out loud affirmation. Right. Today we sang to my twin flame, okay, I sang. Yeah, and you joined me by listening. If you did, I didn't really sing the song completely. I think I started halfway in between. I was disconnected with network and I got myself singing, and so when I go back, it just felt right to just continue the song, right? And actually, I love to like literally freestyle, but most times when I form my song, right, but I can sing other people's song, right, like a drop in the ocean, a chain in the waterhouse. But yeah, let's not go too far on this. I don't want it to be more than 30. So yes, thank you, Infinite Intelligent, for making this possible, for animating all that can exist, for all the abundance of love that I exist within, for all the confirmation, from all the resonance, from all the intuitive understanding of what love is and infinite intelligence, and from being able to express infinite intelligence in all raw genuine. I'm grateful to even exist, to affect the masses positively, to increase the scale of love higher than ever before. Thank you.